Nah, we're gonna use this one. Let's just look started.
Alright, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites from the GMS Indianapolis camp, GMS Circle City 144 branch, bringing out the gospel of the kingdom to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the children of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yashai, the children of Israel according to the scriptures. And as always, we'd like to open up by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well and preach the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect. And just like any other week, man, we're going to bring it out. All right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, beginning at verse 1. It says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple. And his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Ultimately, we know, like I said, when he was speaking about that, time past, the disciples that was turned to apostles, ultimately what's going to happen in this time period, right now, modern day time period, where it's not going to be a stone that won't be toppled or thrown down. So, because back then, there was desolation and destruction, but things are still a little bit intact. But ultimately, we're talking about here in Babylon the Great, which is slated to be completely and wholly desolate. And my brother could hold Romeo, could grab Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 13. Bible Shah. The book of Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 13. It says, because of the wrath of the Lord, right? The wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, right? So the Lord's anger, right? So because of the wrath, go ahead, bro. It shall not be inhabited. It shall not be inhabited. So what does it mean to inhabit something? For people to live there. But to be inhabited, it means what? People are going to be what? Exterminated. Because right now, people live in Babylon the Great right now. But, another brother can hold Jeremiah 49, verse 17 or 18. Right? But when the Lord brings his destruction, there will not be an inhabitant over here at all. It says, but it shall be wholly desolate. Wholly desolate. Can brother grab desolate? Definition? Bob Prashad? Yes. Right? It said it shall be wholly desolate. And we get an understanding of that word momentarily.
The word desolate, meaning an astonishment, waste, desolate, a desolation. Desolation, waste, desolate, and astonishment.
Yeah, and that's the scripture going to say that too. It's also another definition say to be completely without an inhabitant. Right?
Now I was gonna say I just did a lesson not that long ago. This article just came out recently, and the headline was reading that Putin says that or threatens that when Russia nukes America, that there will be no more survivors left. I'm paraphrasing. So, hey, like his brother going into it, ultimately, we understand that this is prophecy according to the scriptures. Hey, when you go to Isaiah the 13th chapter, it says that the Medes shall not have pity on the fruit of the womb. Now shall they spare the young men, which the Medes in that chapter is referring to the Russians, man. So, hey, man, that's prophetic, man. That statement in itself, man, was very prophetic. That Putin said when Russia nukes America, that's not going to be any survivors left, man. Yeah, man.
Say, wait, they should not regard their silver nor their gold.
Yep.
And you're going to be able to buy Russians out.
It's this magical gold I just found to give it to you. They ain't have it. It's up and it's stuff. Yeah. This back in Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 13. Let's start at the top. It says, because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth about Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Like the other brother will be astonished, right? Hiss all her plagues because of the destruction that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai can bring. It can be like, ooh. know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You see some, you know, something messed up, like imagine somebody getting hit by a car in front of you, you go like, ooh. So imagine a whole 5,000 square miles of Babylon the Great engulfed in flames, right? And we don't know, we don't know if Canada and Mexico will be able to. I believe Canada gonna get a little bit of that, but just think about Babylon itself, it's gonna be all up in flames, right? That's gonna be a terrible sight to see, right? Because going to that scripture right there, I actually had a dream about that before, actually seeing the whole landmass of America and Israel up in flames, completely. And various other places in the world with fireballs, but mainly this place and that place was completely engulfed in flames, which pertains to prophecy, right? So,
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord who judgeth her. The kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her.
Right. Talk about what? Those other nations, right? Kings of the earth. Because we speak about the elites, you know, and people only think about Esau, but there's elites of Moab, elites of Ammon, you know, Ishmael, so forth and so on, right? Those are the kings of the earth who have what? Committed fornication with the whore, right? And what the elders speak about, like the famine, the death, and all that, you know, in one day and 1 hour, right? This gonna come, and so great riches, as it goes to say, have come to naught in 1 hour. So it's gonna be a day when it happened, but it's gonna be as Zephaniah 6 spelled, a speedy riddance. The Lord not gonna waste; He ain't gonna take His time with this place. Like I said, they're gonna show up and show out. They're gonna destroy quickly, like what the Germans used to call a blitzkrieg.
Preset.
Fast strikes, a complete, what they call a total war. A complete annihilation is coming to Babylon the Great.
Okay. It says, shall have lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her, and lament for her.
Right, because they're not going to be upset because, you know, that we were good friends and we were buddies and we loved each other. No, they're going to be upset because this is their cash cow. This who those merchants of the earth get rich off of her. Right, through their traffic, through their trade, through their commerce. This is why they're going to be upset. Not because they really care, because the scriptures speak about that they are greatly despised. I made you small among the heathen, you know, made you insignificant, but you greatly despised by everybody. Revelation 11 speaks about what? The nations were mad at you. So again, they're not going to be mad and upset because they love your care, they love your being, or love your people. No, they're going to hate the fact that they can't make money off your ass.
You ever see that movie Rosewood? The merchant, the seller, the guy who basically owned the shop in the house. He was kind of, if you watch the movie, you see the dude, he was kind of a little upset because everybody was killing, you know, the Negroes, everybody was killing Jake, burning they land. And he was kind of like, he was betwixt the middle. And the Edomites was calling him the nigga lover. The Edomites was calling him the nigga lover, but they was really like, they were saying that, what? I was like, oh, well, who's gonna reimburse me for all my, you know, who's gonna basically buy all my stuff, you know? Because Jake was really shopping with him. So he was getting rich off Jake, you know? And Edomites thought he was, oh, you a nigga lover, this, you that, you know? But really, Jake was actually, you know, Jake was giving him business. All right, so he was kind of like, in the movie, he was trying to between, I think even at the end, he was like, he had a nigga, you know, up under his basement. But he was betwixt the two, like, man, I'm an Edomite, but, you know, shit, that's where I get my business from. I get my business from Drake. So he was, you know, basically you paint you a picture, an idea of how these other nations gonna be. You know, like, yeah, we destroyed it, but fuck, who gonna we sell all our shit to? You know?
Like the other speaking on the low level, like I know somebody personally, you know, you go to the Ishmaelite store. Actually, these people I talked to, one of them Albanian, the other one said, he said, I'm an Assyrian. That's what he said to me. Yeah, he said, I'm an Assyrian. That's what he said, right? And I was like, well, damn, you know, and you know, calamity's gonna come to Babylon the Great. You gonna go home? He says, no. I said, why? This is where we make our money at. This is where we get rich at. And then we go home and we, you know, stash this and that and come back. So like, you know, endorse what the elder said, like, hey, this is where they make their wealth at, over here. taking advantage of the benefits of someone being a foreigner, and then what? Setting them shop.
Pay taxes.
You know, see what I'm saying? So you get rich. All that is on top of the benefits that you receive. So that's why they're gonna be upset. That's why they're gonna be crying. But damn, I gotta find another cash cow, right?
That goes into Isaiah the 13th chapter where it says the Arabians shall not pitch tent there, which meaning that ultimately, because that's also Isaiah 13 is also going to the destruction of America, meaning after the destruction comes to pass, these other various different nations won't be able to come over here and set up shop and make money off of America, because America itself is a consumer nation. That's why when we look on the tags of the various different, clothes, shirts, pants, hoodies, and whatnot, what it say, made in Taiwan, made in China, Indonesia, Portugal, so on and so forth. Yeah, what that say?
Made in Jordan.
That ain't America.
Exactly.
So
even with stuff.
no, I was gonna say, so all these various different nations are coming over here not because they want to, live a lavish life here in America, also because they want to come over here, make money, and go back home. You see, but they won't be able to do that after destruction comes to pass. You see?
Even with the certain various apps they got, like Wish, Temu, Geek, all them different apps where the consumer can go straight to and order from China, Because I'm pretty sure Temu, all these apps are really set up for over here, Because Jake, my mom was one of them. She'd stay on Temu and Wish, And them heathens ain't really shopping on Wish and Temu and all them other various apps like that, Them apps was created for what? For foreigners over here to order from them other countries, man.
Because I just have a hot one on what you talk about these foreigners real quick. Let me just get right back to that. Jeremiah 51:9. We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Right? So everybody thinks, it's gonna get better, it's getting tough and inflation's rising and it's just bad right now, but if we just prevail and just endure it, we'll overcome. Strong delusion, right? That's why I say, the pride of the cities, the people shall be troubled, right? Because you always have been in a state of comfortability, and also dwelling carelessly, right? Not understanding the things that happen in these other countries come right here at your front door.
Yep.
But when Esau speak that peace and safety, right? He kind of put the band-aid on the wound, so to speak, but you don't know, and the band-aid getting ripped open even in the worst sense. The wound is getting deeper and deeper, right? Just because you put the band on something, but they say what? They say take balm for her pain. Ain't no balm, ain't no healing ointment. It's just you just covering up the bandage, but the wound is still there.
It's like putting when the scripture goes into putting new wine into old bottles, or putting a piece of old clothing into new clothing. It makes it worse, Or trying to glue a pot cheddar together, it makes the whole thing even worse, That's exactly how America, to reference your Band-Aid in the wound situation, it's just gonna make it even worse. It's gonna get infected even faster,
Right? Ain't no cleaning, ain't no alcohol, ain't no ointment, nothing, no Neosporin, just putting the Band-Aid on. And if you ever did that in real life, you would see like, damn, I'm still bleeding. Damn, this still hurt. Damn, it's getting worse. So we finish this and say, forsake us, let us go everyone into his own country. See, this is a warning for all you other heathens, and whatever various places, or even Jake that came from Nigeria, wherever they came, but you better go back, right? Because the judgment that's slated for Babylon the Great is to be completely engulfed in flames, to be left without an inhabitant. The only ones that will be preserved and safe from here is the elect. Everybody else is going to die, like what bro said. Ain't no Arabian gonna pitch his tent here because ain't gonna be shit to pitch home. Completely. Like, what you gonna do? Sell to a vulture, to an owl, to the bitter, the cormorant?
Cactus.
Yeah, he like a cactus, a damn rattlesnake. Ain't nothing gonna be here. So just going to like those heathens, man. Hey, man, you better go back to your country. For her judgment reach up to heaven and lift it up even to the sky. So the Lord have remembered all the wickedness and the iniquities and all the abominable things that Esau Edom has put forth in the earth. And that's why I say reward unto her double, right? You're gonna get double unto her as they have done unto us. But yeah, at the end of the day, that's the end of that. That's proving that point. And the Lord even said, man, you better go back to your own country. Let's see what happens to the heathens. They get engulfed with that greed, right? Take part in that fornication of Esau Edom, who is desires is as hell, and large as hell. He can't be pleased, can't be satisfied. The heathens take upon that same mindset. And through that greed, they stay here and stay here. As things get worse, and they're going to ultimately catch a nuke if they're here in the end all be all.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why they represent like a horde, you know? Because she accepts all comers. It says in lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right. And like I said, that smoke of her burning, it's like I said, they go into the smokestacks and stuff like that. No, it's talking about when the thermonuclear warheads hit, when the concentrated laser beams hit, what do? They burn. Like I said, that's the end all be all for Babylon the Great. This is actually the ending credits, the curtain call for America, Revelation 18.
And that's going to be the smoke of her. That's why it's called the smoke of her burning. That's why I say it's going to be a dark and gloomy day. Right. Because that smoke is going to block out the sun.
Right, block out the sun, the moon, the stars. It's supposed to be also going to the wisdom of power, because that's going to be blotted out. Yeah. They're going to be taken out of power. They done. Right? So, like the elder said, yeah, all that, hey, the heaven roll back, that's a scroll. Right? Or go watch a atomic bomb get dropped on video. And then that big ass cloud, and it'll turn the day to night.
Yep. That fire, the first time I witnessed it was fires was going on in California, and it was pitch dark and reddish, looked like death all around.
Right, but it was daytime.
I think when they talk about, I think also when they drop atomic bomb in neighboring cities, see black smoke coming out. Not black smoke, it's not black snow. It's really just a soot from the from the. Because I forgot exactly what video I was watching, but the kids, it was black soot coming out. And when all the kids came out, thought it was snowing. It was really the debris from the atomic, like ash from the atomic bomb. And I think it either wiped out the city or it contaminated the city with high radiation.
Which is the same thing that happens during the volcano.
Yep. My favorite movie called Dante Peace. It had that ash falling down. It was hot. It was melting people's cars.
Then if it rained, it'd be acid.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a little more. It says, "Stand afar off for the fear of her torments."
So,
saying,
hey, because you had people talk about, the Jake was talking about, that's talking about what's going on right now with all the ships is over there in the father deck. You remember that? Yeah, that's what it's talking about.
Apostle Hard.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
They said they're gonna be this gonna be the time of that great destruction, right? They said 10 far off.
It says, "For her fear for her torments, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour, it is thy judgment come."
For all that wicked glory, for all your unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches, talk game by deceit, for all your maliciousness, for all your evil, your tyranny, your wicked oppression, everything that you glorify in was ultimately turned into shameful spewing. But everything that you glorify in, saying what's gonna happen to it? All in 1 hour, in 1 day, right? It's gonna all come to naught.
That's it.
But they said they've been running for almost like over 240 years, maybe. They've been established.
Yeah, like between 270.
Because they don't technically they say they didn't establish as a land until 1776, and then 1718.
Yeah, so roughly paraphrase, pretty much your tenure as an empire. Because they say normally empires last like 220 to 240 years. You are on borrowed time right now.
Yep.
Right. So hey, it really is just all inedible. It's not. If it's just a win when all these things come to pass. And like I said, that time period come where all the proud as heathens, even proud as jerks, everything, all that shit gonna come to naught. Every single thing. Your pride that your Abrams takes, your F-16 Raptors and all this and that, your Apache helicopters, all that shit gonna be destroyed in the war.
Yep.
So it's in Isaiah the 2nd chapter, it says what the pride and the arrogance shall be brought low. Yep. The Lord alone shall be exalted.
They're gonna say, "I, the Lord, have done this." Right? That's what that's what the saints will be doing. They get beamed up, right? They said they're gonna praise him in the fires. The women were afraid but gave glory to the high by Shemashah. Right?
What's that? Revelation 15 with the elect sea of glass.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be those ones beamed up. Like I said, what they call the ozone layer up there. It's gonna be pay-per-view of watching, of looking down there and seeing all the destruction.
We ain't gotta pay for it.
Right,
That's the time we're gonna be exalted.
This is to back you up when you said It's talking about the riches and the wickedness and all. This is Psalms chapter 52, verse 7. It says, "Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness." Yes, sir. Oh, you want to? Okay. Come, absolutely.
Hey, man, if that don't speak Esau, man, I don't know what does. I'm gonna say, because when he comes out with these certain various different devices and technology and whatnot, I can't remember exactly what it was. I can't remember the name of the cat either. He was like, man, with this, we can piss the Most High off. It's like, that's madness. And scriptures say that there is no fear of the Most High in this man's heart. So if y'all don't know who the wicked is by now, then I don't know what to tell you, man. The only thing we can get from that is that the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, has you blinded, man.
The spirit after the experience is talking about our God shall be hid and his head will not once. Right? Because the God of this world have blinded them. You know, but like the breakdown with the other I brought up, like you said, they trusted in the abundance. You know, and they made God not their strength, because why? Jacob and Esau, Isaac taught them the law, statutes, commandments, right? But Jacob kept the commandments, he kept the law. Ultimately, the birthright passed to him. Esau knew the law. Psalms 50 speaks about that they cast it behind them, right? They don't care for it. So what did he tell Cain?
I was just thinking about that. Go ahead.
What did he tell Cain? If thou was doing good, shall thou not be accepted, right? So the Lord gave you another chance to prove yourself, but what you do, you became a complete demon. The devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? Running rampant throughout the earth, raping and robbing and murdering and destroying everything. Right? But like the elder brought out, they trusted their riches. They trusted carnality. They trusted the things that they got. Right? But what we trusted Yahweh Bashim Yashai, right? Because they say, what? Let not boast of your riches or your strength, but boast that he knows, Yahweh Bashim Yashai will prepare them. He has supped with us and gave us his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He gave us a playbook to understand what's going to come to pass. Whereas what they ever thought their house going to live from generation to generation to generation. But don't know that the Lord got them in a trick, man. They're going to destroy them with their own devices that they created.
That's right.
Right? They intended a mischievous device. And they shall not be able to, that's Psalms 21, they not going to be able to bring it to pass. They intended a mission.
Somebody hold Isaiah 40:17. Yes, we got that. You said the second.
Yeah. Well, you can start at the top.
Psalms chapter 52, verse 1 says, "Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? That goodness of Yahweh endureth continually."
Right, because that's what they do. They boast of themselves in their ambition,
precept,
in their iniquity, in their diabolical plans. They boast of that, right? They think about, there's a book I think the Rockefeller's made. He's like, if anybody speak out against us, we'll kill them. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to stop losing control. We're going to send out this. We'll send this control. They boast in their mission. They boast in their evil, right?
I think the scriptures, in the Psalms, does it say they boasted for their heart's desire?
Yep. Psalm 10. Yeah, because in that same chapter it says the Most High is not all his thoughts. Yep. You see, man, this devil Esau, even the so-called white man, he not thinking about Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Right? He not thinking about how to please the Most High and his only begotten Son. What is this man thinking about? Forwarding his wicked new world order.
His house shall continue forever.
His house shall continue forever. Forwarding his wicked devices, man. His thing, Esau's MO is to fuck up the earth, man. Yahweh Shai said what? That the thief cometh not but to kill and to steal and to destroy, man. So ultimately, everywhere this devil goes, man, death follows, man. Destruction follows, man. Misery follows, because this man is not fit to rule. Y'all got it.
It says, "Thy tongue deviseth mischief, like a sharp razor worketh deceitfully."
All these niggas lie. All they do is lie. Sweet, like they love it. You know, they just love to lie, right? Like I said, they put that 3-piece suit on, cut their face bald, just lie to themselves. You think they tell the truth because why? They got money. They must have did something right. They got this, they got that, they got this, right? But what the scripture says, suppose you think that game has got you, right?
Preset.
And they forget that what even Satan can give you gifts, give you riches, give you luxuries.
Because, what did he tell Yahweh Shai in Matthew the 4th chapter when he was tempting him? He said, all these kingdoms of the world that I show unto thee will I give thee. So yeah, like the brothers was going into, man, Satan can give you things too, man. See, but we understand the difference of the Lord giving you things and Satan giving you things. If Satan's going to give you something, man, hey, guess what you got to do, man? You got to sell out first and do something wicked in order to obtain it, man. A prime example, these celebrities, man. See, hey, your favorite celebrity, man, hey, 10 times out of 10, they got it in the back door. I'm just put it like that. They did something strange for a piece of change, and so they can make it in this wicked kingdom, man. What did Kanye? He said if you catch me, popping a goat or some shit, I can't.
They put a video out there of me popping a goat.
I ain't even talking about that one. I'm talking about when he said he said he was talking about the Happy Meal shit when he was on stage.
Oh, he said I sold my soul for a crappy deal, but at least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. A few toys like a Happy Meal. He knew it was a few toys. They know. Because Kendrick quoted in one of his songs on the Pimp a Butterfly, I don't know the exact words, but he said, at least I'll have more than the rest, even though it's not a lot. Yeah.
What was y'all talking about before? Hey, the 48er Harry Rosenthal even said, they said niggas are doing anything for money.
Yep.
And he literally was talking about the blacks. The blacks will do anything for money. We can put anybody in power and set a tree that they're going to follow. Monkey see, monkey do. Right? So
Yeah, still, it goes right into after. It says, thou lovest evil more than good.
right. So you love evil. You love bad things, bad times, more than that which is good.
Hey, you know what? Because that's why Revelation, the 6th chapter, when it speaks upon the red horse, he said what that power was given unto him to take peace from the earth. Hey, Proverbs 29th chapter. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So ultimately, this man was set up, all right, to take peace from the earth, man. So with this man in rulership, man, hey, nobody's ever going to be, completely stable. See? I mean, us as the hope elect, man, hey, we got Yahweh Bashim Yashai, so we going to be sound. Okay, we still deal with the bullshit that Esau Edom throws out there, but we got a better chance, okay, than the people of the world, man. Okay, because our confidence is in Yahweh Bashim Yashai. And not in this damn devil.
It says, what was his blessing? Was a sword. All right. And what the scripture says, he beareth not the sword in vain. So he's going to use it. All right. Wherever he go, he's going to use it. That's going to be his answer. What was Trump's answer when a hurricane came? Let's nuke it. Let's nuke the hurricane. Like, come on, man. That's going to be his answer. That's going to be always his go-to. You know?
Right. The other thing they was blessed with was Revelation 20 speaks about what? Deceit. So they would deceive the earth anymore. Had to get locked up for 1,000,000 years. You can't lie to people. As soon as you was free from your captivity, so to speak, your bondage, so to speak, you was at the lowest of the low. You came out lying to people.
But to be honest, the Jackson just transferred. It transferred to Jake. It was on you for that 1,000 years, and when you came out, it just basically just transferred over to Jake. That's why we started falling, and now we look at the predicament that we're in.
And what they did, they just lied to people. Iconoclasm, Renaissance. New arts, new this, new that, right? He says dark ages because they lost information, they lost knowledge. Really, you niggas just wanted power.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you lost information and knowledge, the Renaissance is about the antiquity, reviving the antiquity of the Greco-Roman Empire, their ideals and philosophies. But if everything was lost and forgotten, then how the hell was you able to do that?
Exactly.
But hey, like the scripture say, man, look, they just love the lie. Actually,
it says, thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than speaking righteousness.
Right, you just rather lie. It hurts so much to speak the truth. But as scripture say, truth hurts. But eventually the Lord will make, but the Lord been making you have to tell the truth on certain things. Like the chariots and stuff. You got some of the archaeologists saying, well, maybe the Jews were really black. They come, or maybe they were, melanated.
Even the whistleblowers. This kingdom coming, there's whistleblowers. People, even other Edomites are coming and telling the truth.
There's more Edomites coming out the truth than James.
Yep.
That's why the scripture says that Satan against Satan, the kingdom shall not stand. Because even these whistleblowers, man, these lower level Edomites, they Satan too. But just not on the level as the so-called elites, man. Because the elites are the main vessels who Satan is using to bring all this shit to pass. Who Satan he got permission from Yahweh Bashim Yahshai to do that on the left-hand side. So ultimately, in reality, man, everything goes back to the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Okay, it's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai for said legislation to come to pass, man. It's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai for certain events to come to pass, man, that involve great death, man. Everything that goes on is the will of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Hey, nobody has free will. Y'all got it.
It says, verse 4, thou lovest all devouring words, all thy deceitful tongue.
Right, y'all words, y'all destroy people with y'all words. Destroy people with y'all legislation. Right, wasn't that decree, unrighteous decree? Right?
Also go into the media too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, because like in the time past, like okay, it was the trade secrets, right? They blamed it on, they said Afghanistan and Pakistan. The whole time it was them who did it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You just lied on other people, blame them. You know, or what was that? I'm trying to think of it, but mainly Esau, they had created a situation, you know, and blame it on somebody else so that they, oh yeah, now we're gonna green light to do this and that because such and such did that. The whole time they was the masterminds behind the whole situation. So they destroyed what they were. They had they talking about weapons of mass. They got weapons of mass destruction over there. We gotta go. That's what I was thinking about. We gotta go get that person, this and that. You niggas got nukes and they don't got them. So who got the weapons of mass destruction? You know, it's just like I said, these people just lie and paint a picture, right? Or like how they paint the picture of Russia. They're horrible, they're evil, they're this and that. But y'all breaking, you know, y'all have an agreement for y'all not to expand NATO eastern towards the borders of Russia. And what have y'all done? Exactly that. Right? What they tell the natives? Right. All those treaties for the 400 some treaties broke every last one of them.
That's why the tribe of Reuben, man, like if you go into the history, man, they weren't fucking with Esau, man. They knew this nigga Esau was full of shit. See, Esau tried to come with Reuben with treaties and stuff like, and Reuben was like, nah, fuck that. We ain't with that shit.
That's why they call him Simeon on the Indians.
Yep.
Runaway.
Yep.
I was watching a documentary a couple of days ago, Trails of Tears, and it was kind of like they kind of fell for it. You know, when you go into the first 30 minutes of it, they was down for it at first. They fucked themselves up trying to trust in that enemy.
See, hey, what happens when you trust in an enemy, man? And nothing good comes from it. And see, that's what happened to Gad, man, or the tribe of Gad. See, Esau came to the tribe of Gad, so-called Native Americans, and sweet-talked them with them treaty deals and whatnot. And guess what happened, man? Completely took them over. But that's okay, because, hey, according to prophecy, okay, Gad shall overcome at the last, man. So Gad gonna get his get back.
Yes, sir.
It really did too with that too. Gad, what Gad did, they had their own people turn on their own people. Esau promised them this or promised them that. They'd go kill their own people. That's having the crazy horse. When they went to the reservations, he was killed by his own brother. His own, brother, his people. You know, so like I said, when it speaks about what there was wicked men that Israel made a covenant with the heathen. All into that. They see like, oh, we're losing, well, what's the worst can happen? Might as well just, hey, what they say, we can't beat them, then join them. They had that mind. And then what happened? Even you join them, you still as spittle unto them. They gonna still undermine you. You do everything that they ask you to do, and they still eject your ass out the seat.
Talks about that in Mr. Rock. He said, why you do for his benefit? Yep. No, but as soon as you start becoming a liability, you'll be rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Just to show you that the Gad and Judah are the same people. Same thing happened when Nat Turner wanted to, was doing his own thing, and it shows you that in the movie. How did they basically set Nat Turner up? Because that little boy went and go snitch to the Confederates, and they basically, that was it.
Hey, because like you just said, man, a lot of Jakes who think Judah is really Gad and Reuben, vice versa. I know back in history, you had something called the Black Seminoles, which back then Judah and Reuben, they got together. And Reuben was pretty much protecting Judah from Esau, man. Yep. See, and the difference between Judah being under Reuben let Judah have their own lands, have their own homes and things of that nature, have their own wives and things of that nature. And, hey, when the white man came against them, hey, they were together, man, fighting. Go to show you that, hey, those Seminoles, man. All right, the tribe of Reuben. All right, the so-called Native American Indians, man. Those are our brothers, man. Because, hey, man, that's the spirit, man. See, you got Judah and Reuben, Judah and Gad linking up like that, because they brothers, man. Y'all got it.
It says, Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever.
Right? Destroy thee forever. Who's slated in the scriptures to be completely exterminated? For their race to be completely obliterated. What's what? Obadiah. There shall be no more of the house, remaining of the house of Esau.
That's right.
Right? So y'all are the ones who slated to be, these are the nations going, hey, after y'all get destroyed on this side, go into your captivity for the 1,000 years or so, and then what happens? Y'all get exterminated, y'all can be gathered up and be exterminated as a nation.
So, even Job, where it says, his son or nephew.
Also, Isaiah 14 and 22.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to cut off the name,
The father,
the nephew, the dead.
Not the seed line.
Like the whole seed line. Y'all know, hey, y'all seem to be exterminated completely.
and that's how you basically denation somebody. You know, you get off all the men.
Yep.
All right, me and the brother Amon were just listening to the Apostle Apostle Tahar going into if all the women get exterminated, the nation is still there because you got the men. The men can repopulate with any woman up on the planet Earth and still bring forth the nation. But you cut off the men, the son and nephew, because everybody's at least a son and everybody at least is a nephew. All right, guess what? There's no more nation going to be there.
I mean, if all Eve got terminated.
Yep.
We can still,
That's what they were saying. They were saying, quoting King Mashal, we don't need the black woman to bring back the nation of Israel. Hey man, we don't give two fucks, man, if the black woman dies off, man. Shit, we still got the Ammonite woman, we still got the Moabite woman, we still got the Edomite woman. Shit, the Ishmaelite woman. Shit, they ain't treat us better than the black woman.
What? I hate that.
The white woman. Y'all got it.
It says, he shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place.
Right, so you on high right now, the dew of the heavens, the dew of the earth, the dew of the heavens given to you, right? You in the best places, right? When people think about the model man, they put the Edomite up there. This is the one you want to be like. So the Lord gonna take you out of those high places that He put you in. He gonna take you out of power. That's what it speaks about. What that Isaiah 47? Come sit down.
Got that.
God. Verse 1.
Oh no, you got 10.
Yeah, you still hold 10 for the other. Bring out verse 1. Yeah, just real quick.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, starting at verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Virgin daughter of Babylon. So it's the daughter of Babylon, which is ultimately we go into Psalms 139. It speaks about Edom being the daughter of Babylon, right? Oh yeah. And like I said, you're gonna come sit in the dust. Meaning what? You're gonna be brought down low into a low place. Going back to what I said in Genesis about go upon their belly, go and eat the dust. Talk about you Edomites.
Virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne.
Right, there is no throne. Why? Because you're gonna be rooted out of your rulership. You're gonna be taken out. You're gonna be. Hey, that's why Daniel 7:9. I'll be held to the thrones are cast down. Right? Yeah, the thrones cast down to who? The Syro-Babylonian Empire, right? The Medo-Persian Empire, the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. Now this is the revised Roman Empire. But guess what? Until all those thrones gonna be cast down, right? You the last one that's gonna rule the world, right? It say Esau's in the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. It didn't say Japheth is the beginning of the world. Everybody, Japheth, that's a white man, that's a white man. No, absolutely not. Japheth had a little run during the Medo-Persian Empire. After that, his ass had been kicked out to all the isles of the sea. You know, and the tropical places like Malaysia, they've been through, right? It's talking about you Edomites. So the Lord gonna take you out of your dwelling place. Go ahead, bro.
O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Right, and let's start right now. These are the nations looking at y'all like y'all are the scoundrels.
Scum of the earth.
Scum of the earth. Y'all really? Y'all doing this? That's what y'all doing? Y'all profane, right? That's what said the glory should be shameful spewing for their glory. right? Everybody's coming out seeing and you say, well, you make, I have made Esau bare, and I've uncovered his secret parts. All your wickedness, all your nastiness, all the maliciousness, all that's being exposed to the world, and everybody's seeing it. Everybody turning their back on it. That's why a lot of the young nations, it'd be like I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was France or somebody, but they chose to, instead of doing the deal with Babylon, they did it with China, or they did it with all these people. They turn their back on Babylon and go into these other nations, these other superpowers that they believe is up next, so to speak. Right? So all your allies turn against you. And in that Revelation 17, we know that all of them gonna burn your ass with fire. Right?
Who all got precepts? You get y'all precepts, then we get back to Matthew 24.
That's verse 1. That's verse 1.
Finish this off?
Yeah, we get 10, then we just go.
John, it says,
That's what the last verse really was.
and root thee out of the land of the living.
Right. So the land of the living, right? What's the land of the living? The people that live, right? So he said, y'all gonna be taken out, y'all gonna be dead, right? Not gonna be breathing no more. Eternal sleep, perish, be gone. That's the end all be all for y'all. Literally root out of the land of the living. Like I said, and that's how I period the kingdom. There's an Edomite. No, that'd be unheard of.
That's right.
Ain't no where. Ain't nobody. The Lord ain't gonna make a mistake, and he ain't gonna miss his mark. All of them when that time period comes, they get burned up and exterminated, they're gonna be gone. So the time period gonna come where there will not be an Edomite running rampant in the earth, doing wickedness and being evil or being profane. The time is coming for all the things that you have done, and man, you gotta pay that tag. It's time to pay the piper. The Lord will be the one that do it to you. The scripture says, well, they shall build, but I, Yahweh Shai, shall throw down. That's why I say, who can make war with the beast? Right? Nobody can, because the Lord sent you to be who you are, but it's going to be the Lord who used other nations, who sent his only begotten son, who used those thermonuclear warheads to destroy you and take your ass back.
All right. Back in Isaiah chapter 47, starting at verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me.
It's the same thing he says in our book of Psalms. He said, like Brother Amon said, he said, what? The Lord is not all his thoughts. You don't think the Lord sees it. Matter of fact, in that same chapter, it says the Lord shall not, the Lord hath forgotten. You know, he has turned his back. So they think the Lord not looking at them. Because of what? Because the things that has happened upon the earth. They think, hey, the phone about to go.
You got
They think the things that they're doing upon the planet Earth, they think the Lord ain't really, messing with them. So, hey, listen, we can do what we want. Go ahead.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it have perverted thee.
So you thinking that, because you got wisdom and because you got the knowledge, because what the scriptures in the book of Daniel, the 10th chapter says what? No, it's like
chapter 12.
No, that's Ezekiel 29, 28.
Wiser than this.
Because the scripture saying Daniel 12 chapter that what that knowledge shall be increased.
Right.
See, as time changes, man, okay, people change too. See, also technology has changed over time. Also, that's how this man Esau, even the so-called white man, has been able to increase in knowledge. And on the right-hand side, okay, brothers are increasing in knowledge, man. See? Yep. Now dealing with this devil, with the times we're in, man, his technology, that's the reason why he's able to come up with these various different devices, man. Also, scripture say that what? That he searches all things out, man. There's no secret that can be hidden from him, man. See, he studies Jake, man. Okay, he studies the earth, man. He knows what to bring detriment to you Israelites in the earth, man. And what does he do? Come up with devices, all right, to accomplish that task, man. Hey, but scripture say that there is no enchantment against Jacob. So all this shit that he comes up with, man, hey, it's not gonna work against the elect. Y'all got it.
But I just want to say this real quick, and then
it's fully charged.
Really, especially Edomites, right? What they always talk about, more modernization of technology, expansion of this and tech this and tech that, tech this.
15 million cities.
Yeah, right. And don't understand that your want and desire for the technology and knowledge to increase is going to actually increase the time, shorten the time to your impending doom. That's your understand. Because look, the MOTB is already here. It ain't another 100 years in the future and 10 years this and that. It's already here. It's just waiting on the time for it to be globally implemented, mandated for you to receive to coincide with the society. Right? That great temptation that will come upon the whole earth. Right? So your like I said, your knack for more modernization and better technology and this and that, whatever, that's gonna ultimately, like I said, like bro said, it's gonna lead to your doom, your destruction.
And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Right, because they ultimately, as you say, they see themselves as God. And they try to sit in the temple as God, to be as God, right? Showing their pride. And they don't respect you how about you. Right? And with these modern, inventions and stuff like that, like the Noah Hawari do and all this that, they believe that they can create better things and do better than you how about you now Shai can. Okay. Again, going to the pride of these people. Right? But you understand that pride goes before destruction and the Holy Spirit before a fall. And the Lord gonna pay you back for your pride. For your high-mindedness.
That's right.
You think that you put your satellites and your space stations and you got your space horses and you try to mimic and be everything that you have about Shai is, but you are not. He's just setting you up for what? Hopefully that uppercut to lay your ass out. This is the book Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. Right. Like bro said, ascend into heaven. Being the space stations, the satellites, the ISS, and all this and that. He said, what? I'm going to start back at the top. This is Isaiah 14 and 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. Right, and that's in the change also the stars, up there in outer space also. The stars of Yahweh is us, his people.
Hey, like the scripture says that the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, the stars of heaven. See? Like the brother going into, we also stars of Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Yep.
That's us. We are the stars of Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Right? It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Right, where we at? Over here in North America. Right? That's over here in Babylon the Great. This is they what? This is their stronghold, right? Their military power. This is where, the barter orders come from Great Britain, but they're the same damn people. Right? Edomites. Right? The Edomites that came over here to escape religious persecution, looking for religious freedom and all this and that bullshit. Right? They came from Great Britain. Right? Now, other Edomites from various different places came as well before then, like case in point, Columbus, he was a so-called Italian that sailed for Spain. Right? Or Amerigo's Vespucci, wasn't he Italian too, I believe? Vespucci. I believe he was Italian as well. Yeah, I think Vespucci, I could be wrong. But like I said, the people, that broke off from here, that came over here, was who? Those of Great Britain. Right, but you had other various places, people over here too during that time period. You had the French over here, you had Spain over here, right? Going to those three horns, and then that little horn. Going to who? Babylon the Great. We talk about these heathen that you been taking your ass home.
They have fun too. Make fun. Weird. What?
All right, it's back in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Right, because that's what they have a God-like complex. They want to be, like I said, as the Most High, but like dude said, they said they can be better than him. Right? That's why they want to have the device, the MOTB, and plant you to what? To be like Yahweh Bashim Yashai. So Yahweh Bashim Yashai sees all, sees everything. Esau, Edom can't do that. That's why they want to put something in you that can track you wherever you go. Because people say, well, they already got it in your phone. Well, guess what? You can lose your phone. Now they can't track you. Right? They may catch you if you're walking around these busy streets with a lot of cameras. But let's say if you're out there, on a back road or a back country, whatever.
In the sticks.
Where that? You know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, if you use a phone, they lost you. They lost you.
You got certain tribes, you got certain people that lives outside the grid, off the grid, so to speak. You know, they still live as far as like trading. They don't use money. They still stay in villages. You know, you got people that's living like that who doesn't mess with society.
Well, they can still be tracked as well. A lot of people be like prepping, you know, like the full spectrum dude. Yeah. He using a phone still. You know, he using Wi-Fi still. Now, granted, yeah, they can turn it off, but if that signal's still around, they can pick your ass up. But like he said, there's people that's completely off the grid, don't use none of that. You can't track them, right? You know, but of course, you know, yeah, you can go so far as being self-sustainability. Some of these people still go to grocery stores and stuff like that. You know, they still stocking up their stock up, right? But like the elder said, like, but there's some people that you can't see them. You can't have them on the grid, so they want to be able to put something in you to where they can, you know, track your carbon footprint, so to speak. Wherever you go, whatever you do, how you sleep with your leg off the bed. You know, you slept with your hand behind your head. You walked to this store. You went to the bathroom this way. You fell over this way. You fell out. You drunk whiskey. They want to control and track all that to be like the Most High. That's why they like how they feel like how they chariots, they planes so they can fly. They trying to mimic what? You know, the chariots that you have.
See what they have to do to see what they have to do to what's it called? Something with R. Replicate. See what they have to do to replicate a small portion of our power. That's what Incredible. He was talking about the planes. See what they got to do to replicate our powers.
You know, so, but it's not enough, and it ain't gonna be enough. Right? They still what they see the chariot that went. Man, they say what 10 times the speed of light.
And it defies the law of motion because it can stop on a dime, it can move and go up. And, you know, planes can only go, and then even with planes, they still have to obey the law of motion, so they have to slow themselves down. A chariot can stop on a dime, you know, and then take off 1,000,000 miles at a blink of an eye. You know,
you can't put a limitation on what how about Shemeshai is created. Especially part of his host. Go ahead.
They said they seen a chariot go Mach speed underwater. They got actually some video.
Yeah. Oh, what I'm talking about was the Iranian fighter. He said he was flying. The chariot like pulled up past him, stopped, went back behind him. He couldn't maneuver. He said the number was I won't call myself, but it said it just was gone. And he said it was turning. It was going. He said it didn't have to turn. It went this way, went that way, this way, this way. He was just flying, but he couldn't do shit. Right? Like it's an Iranian. You can watch it on YouTube. Iranian encounter with the UFO.
Shit, we good, man. Y'all seen the video of them chariots going underwater? They released them.
Yeah. One of the chariots that was in the sky that they were shooting missiles and stuff at, and they didn't even budge or make a dent, make a dark mark, nothing. Invincible.
Shit, I was in the world. I thought it was some type of something under the ocean, the bottom of the ocean. When I see them videos,
they everywhere, bro. Jerry's been here since the beginning. Yeah.
I have to hold it before I break it.
Back in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 15, it says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit."
All right, they ain't talking about.
Hold it.
It ain't talking about you're gonna be brought down to a burning place that burns your ass for eternity. Oh, like hell ultimately means the grave, right? And also is what a low place. Right? Like I said, shower also, you're going to be, like I said, brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So you're going to be brought to the lowest of the low. Ultimately, what? You're going to be put in the earth when you get destroyed.
This is the scripture says in the song says what? It's going to be like you have been. You know?
It'll be like, like you was a dream.
Yeah, like you went to fly where it's a dream of the night.
Job.
Yeah. You know? So it's going to be, so our kids is going to be like, this man was in power? The guy... Oh, no, go ahead.
It's Isaiah 14 and 16. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble?"
Really, this nigga? This heathen? this base man, this troglodyte, this caveman.
I ain't never heard chocolate.
You know that chocolate, bro?
Troglodyte.
It's Edomite.
Yeah.
You go into it, actually goes to Edomite.
Troglodyte?
Troglodyte.
Troglodyte.
Troglodyte, right.
This base man, you know what I'm saying? This hairy son of a bitch, like this guy, he has no color. No,
Right.
You know, like damn, this nigga, it look like he's just dying as he's standing. Is this the man? Go ahead.
It says, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdom?
Right, because at the point in time, they was what? They was the over in Babylon Great particularly, but they was what? The hammer of the earth. Even when the Romans was in power, they couldn't nobody make war with them. Couldn't nobody beat them.
The reason why they had that power is because they were the only ones with the thermonuclear capability. You know, when Oppenheimer came, you know, made that bomb, he said, "What? I become destroyed. I become death, the destroyer of worlds." All right. So they were the only one with that capability. So yeah, it made them. They shook kingdoms with that. So they were feared at one point. But now, what the scripture says, what? Has thou become as weak as we? You know? Because guess what? Everybody got the thermonuclear capability now.
Yep.
Now it's even playing field. Now you're not looked at as big bad almighty no more.
And that's why in Joel the 3rd chapter says what it says, let the weak say I'm strong.
Yep.
See, because these other smaller nations, like the elder was going into, are also gaining nuclear capabilities, man. Various different nukes, man. So America, man, simply put, man, America's about to get raped. Just like that.
Wait, I think Russia, I forgot which country it is, but Russia just gave another country that don't have nukes, you know, like some uranium for their nuclear, you know, for nuclear power. For their
Hold to nukes.
I want to say Bangladesh, but I'll look it up. But yeah, Russia, like you said, Russia just they giving uranium to they gave it to who? Iran. You know what I'm saying? They uranium and stuff, plutonium and all this and that. So like you said, like these nations, not only are they building their own arsenal and stockpile, also making those strong alliances with these countries.
Yep.
I will come for your beck and call, so if we go, y'all gonna come with us. Like how NATO is, they Article 5, man. Well, attack us, we all go. That's what these other nations do. We about to, hey, like I say, it was Ezekiel 38 that Russia shall be thou a guard unto them, right? They say, what, assembly of great nations, assembly of nations that's gonna come from the North country, right? Who gonna head that? Russia, the bear, the bear. So, hey, man, the stage is being set, like you said, man. It ain't gonna do it. Dedication proves us. Proud to honor past. You know, they say proud to honor past, future, and present veterans, and this veterans, hey, man, it's some brothers poorer than crackheads. Literally.
Amputated limbs.
On welfare. You niggas wouldn't serve 10, 15 years to be on somebody's corner some goddamn way. You know?
Put your Bible down and just hold the camera. If you're gonna feel scripture, do it with your phone.
You know, but
That's up on the phone. We don't want to fall.
it's funny we talking about the pride of this place and this place being destroyed and taken down. A damn bus ride around, roll past what? American flag when they talk about veterans, talk about war. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. But at the end of the day, man, like all this shit gonna be brought low. Everything that you see right now, everything that you see right now, just take it in, bask in the ambience, live it up, right? Because like you read earlier, in 1 day, in 1 hour, all this shit gonna be gone. Everything, all the beautiful lights, the buildings, the sculptures, the zoos, the museums, all that shit gonna be utterly destroyed. And make our garden that she's been working on for 70 years, that shit done, roasted.
This is the book of Obadiah, starting in verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Abba, Father, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. An ambassador is sent amongst the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Like, ultimately, when it comes to these prophecies to the people who are not in the know, it's just a rumor. Right? Because a rumor is a statement said that has yet to be proven as true or to be proven as a lie. Right? So all these prophecies is like, again, it's like a rumor because it's something said and you got your people all to believe it and it don't make sense because they got all these nuclear weapons and they'll blow the world up 7 times over. This don't make sense. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do this because look, our gospel be hid is his and them that are lost. Right? And ultimately the Lord ain't supping with them. Now, more than people say that. they ain't Israelites. It's mostly Edomites that say stuff like that. Jake can say, well, shit, we gotta die someday, right? Esau like, no, man, that don't make sense. I mean, according to your calculation, why? No, that shit don't matter. According to your wisdom, your knowledge, right? So there's, we are who? The masters of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, right?
Shit.
The brother quoted the chapter about, what it say, Joel 3:9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, right? Prepare for war.
Hey, what's that? Isaiah the 34th chapter. Come near, all you nations, and hearken. Because what Isaiah 34 is going into, ultimately that's going into what the judgment of these other nations, beginning with Esau and Edom, for the controversies of Zion. See, for everything you nations have done to the nation of Israel. See, hey, our Lord Yahweh Shai ain't forget what you Romans did to him more than 2,000 years ago. Yeah, that's still fresh on his mind.
Yeah.
So your ass is definitely grasping when Yahweh Shai come back. You got it up.
Behold, this is Obadiah verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Right? The Lord had made you insignificant. When a brother look up insignificant, right? And then he said, thou art greatly despised. Man, these nations hate you.
Especially starting with who? So-called fake Jews. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you. That's why you was kicked out of over 200 countries, man.
Even though, like you said, your counterpart, your brother.
Yeah, even Esau. It's the Jews.
Yeah.
The Jews got the money. It's the Jews. Like, they hate you.
They hate y'all ass to death.
All right, this the word insignificant in the Edom Online. It says, without meaning, answering to no purpose.
Damn.
That's why when you look up Esau in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, it says what? It says one of the only nations to receive
Not promised mercy.
that was not promised mercy. Hey,
Mine in my bag too.
Another definition as well. It says,
That's what they say though. Yeah, they the only nation. They say the only neighbor.
The only nation. Yeah,
only
Yeah,
neighbor.
you got it.
The neighbor of Israel was not promised. Mercy from Yahweh.
That's how insignificant you are.
We gonna put this in the camera too.
Insignificant. Like I said, you're meaningless. You need nothing. You're scum.
it says, too small or unimportant to be worth consideration.
Right.
Spittle.
You niggas not even worth. You're not even worth consideration to be preserved. To be, well, we gonna oppress you, but to remain, our tributaries and to remain under us, you're not even worthy to even be considered that. The Lord already said the nations are nothing. They're even less than nothing.
It calls you a drop of a bucket. It calls you spittle. It calls you the dust of a balance.
Yeah, like they call you
All insignificant shit.
right.
Yeah.
When they say less than nothing, that's still powerful. First of all, you say you nothing, but now you're less than it.
It remind me that when y'all ever seen Bugs
Spittle
Life,
is worse than enough.
Hopper, he was like, he said, you guys are dirt. No, you're lower than dirt. You're ants. Like, damn.
You're nothing.
Ants is better than spittle.
Right.
Ants do a lot.
Hey, and then look, and it said they consider them vanity. And vanity means without value, worthless, fruitless, nothing, vain.
You got that.
Yeah, I got that. So, as you see right here, it say Edomites. It's a bit reversed on camera, but we're gonna jump straight to the point in which
If you got a Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, boom.
Yeah, on page 141, and we know Esau, Edom to be the so-called white race. All right. Now it says right here, in this paragraph right here, it says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgments. And key point is great future judgments. So for you cats out there that want to say that Esau, Edom, so-called white man, is done away with, because the Zondervan mentions Isaiah 34:5, verses 5 and 6, and Salakia, and Isaiah 63:1. So for all you cats out there that want to say Esau, Edom, so-called white man is done away with, come to us, give us a day, a time, and an hour, and a year, and tell us when these prophecies came to pass. We waiting, and we know you don't got the answer, because it hasn't come to pass yet.
Or you eschatology niggas too. You think all the prophecies of the scriptures already came to pass? No. Because if it did, go ahead, bro.
Nah. Like he's going to. Hey, if the prophecies did come to pass, we wouldn't even be here teaching. See, we be in a new covenant. But it says, it says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High. So, like the brother finna get into in the book of Obadiah, hey, this man ain't getting no mercy, man. You so-called white people not getting no mercy from Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Hey, the scripture say, James the 2nd chapter, shit, it's on the tip of my tongue. He should be judged without mercy. Who has shown no mercy. Con. So, hey, Esau ain't have no kind of mercy, man. So guess what? He not gonna get no mercy.
Blood shall pursue thee.
Oh, your forefathers begged for repentance.
No, he saw the
carefully with tears.
Father, bless me, Father.
No, he cried like a bitch.
Please. And I was like, oh shit, fine. You can have this, you can have that.
Really bless you with a curse.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the movie version. It's like it's an old like video, kind of like the Ten Commandments version. When Isaac was blessing Esau, he was kind of homely, bro. He was like when he was blessing him, he was like, and when Esau was here, he was like, no, you know. Because at first he says, you know, the fatness of the earth, and then he talked about Jacob. He said, he shall rule over you, and like. He was like, oh shit, now I don't want to hear that, you know? That's why he ran out. He hated Jacob. He said, you know.
What movie is that?
I forgot what movie it was. It was like an old.
Is it that first Moses with the 4 tapes?
No, it wasn't a Moses. It was about Jacob and Esau.
I gotta see that.
It was like a reenacted version of it. You know, when Esau was hearing this blessing, even when you read the scriptures, it talks about how the fatness of the earth, you should take it, and then it says your brother, you should serve thy brother, and his foot should, you know, his hand should be to thy neck, you know. And when he started saying that part, the actor was like, no, you know, he shook away and he ran out, you know, getting mad at Jacob. Go ahead, bro.
I'm starting back in verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small amongst the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
The scriptures called y'all a proudful nation, you know.
Right, like just like you said, I'm gonna say your pride. Like you just the Lord. It's saying the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Yep. You didn't take it or seize it on your own. It was given to you.
So Isaiah says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord.
Yep. See, so the Lord gave you the earth, right? You are the basis of men. Your ass can't do nothing. Like I said, that's why who built this country from ground up? Who made all your various, you know, empires, you know, great? Any empire, who made it great? The Israelites. We built this off, our ancestors built this off our blood, sweat, and tears. Literally. Even unto death. Y'all are insignificant. Y'all can't even wash y'all ass at a point in time. Right, you know.
Shit, brain like donkeys and shit.
What they used to shit out and piss out the windows, right? They used to shit and piss out the windows.
They used to piss on themselves.
It out the window. It was a book. I can't remember the name of the book.
Man, Esau, man, they some dirty motherfuckers, man.
They say that that dwells in the clefts of the rock. On the old times past, you was given what your father gave you was Mount Seir.
Right.
Take your ass up there in the clefts of the rock. You can see Petra Nate is in the mountain. That's composed of rocks.
That's what Petra itself means. Rock or stone.
That's what Caucasian means. So Caucasians mean what? Cave dweller. You know, from the Caucasus Mountains. Even modern day Edomites, y'all still can't get y'all still can't deny y'all nature. Which y'all still eating bloody rare steaks.
Oh my God.
Y'all don't shower with towels.
Shit, they don't wash their hands after taking the piss.
They don't wash their hands without taking the piss. Yeah.
Look. Don't that setup look? Does it look familiar to you?
Look a little Roman.
You know what I mean?
Look like that building right there.
Yeah.
Look just like that building.
Right? This is in Petra, Jordan. This is in the so-called Middle East.
Look at this building.
This is the home. This is the stomping grounds of the Edomites, the so-called white men. right? And that's what they did. They took their trademark everywhere the hell they went and built this. I don't know the design, what you want to call it, but they built a lot of their pantheons and the Capitol buildings and all of their places of importance look just like this. And this is in the Middle East, where it was built first up in Mount Seir. In the cluster right here. Yeah, the cluster rock. Look at this. Oh shit, that's lucky. I was saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on.
You know, look, looks familiar to me. Right? That's why everything built out of concrete. Because you gotta, wherever you go, you gotta put it in the stadium of your. This looks like home to us. Because that's where your ass used to dwell at.
Yep.
Then what happened when during we talking about with the Dark Ages? Y'all got pushed also into what? The Caucasus Mountains. That's why y'all always at the very top, the bosses and all that. Everybody at the very top. You can't go to this level.
Y'all still love y'all high rise.
Yeah, you know that.
It's embedded in them. That's who they are.
That's just your spirit. And then this is a little weather, but I believe it's an eagle at the top of it. This is a little worn and torn, but it has an eagle. It's like eagle on it. One of these, you know. So you know what I'm saying, like this.
Y'all was just going into this pride, and that's what the eagle was supposed to represent. You know,
the highest
flying bird, right?
Unclean.
Eagle is the most proud bird at that too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
The boats ain't got shit on me.
Because they told you that movie Avatar. It was one of the flyers, the biggest and baddest flyer. He was the highest flying. I don't know what they were, but I'm gonna just call it a bird. It was one of the highest flying birds, and it says it never has to look up because since it's the highest flying, it doesn't have to worry about a predator. And we just already went into like what the eagle being the only bird that can actually soar into the heavens. Not a lot of birds can do that. The eagle can soar and see all of the earth if it wanted to. It's one of the, like we said, it's one of the highest flying birds, and that's why it's so proud. You know, because it doesn't have to look up above itself to watch out for other birds because he know he's on top.
Reset.
That's why the Romans, the prince of the Romans, went to Phoenix for their nation's bird, basically. I think it was the Romans.
Yeah, the Romans.
They had the Phoenix, you know?
Yeah, the Romans.
So you got precept?
You got some more.
Is yours quick or is it kind of long?
Quick.
That was nice.
Yeah. This is Job chapter 20, starting at verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Right, so the closer and closer they get to the NWO, they're going to be in straits. It's going to be hard for them, right? They going to be able to, it's going to seem like they're going to be able to pull it off, which they ultimately not going to do as a whole. They're going to get some off the ground, but like well, the elder brother, your whistleblowers and people exposing this and exposing that, you know, yeah, that's what I say, us, the spirit of power will say how the things of Esau sought out. Through the spirit of power you have by Shemal Shah. Surely the Lord power will do nothing but reveal his secrets to the servants of the prophets. Right? So we didn't know because why we in tune with the spirit. And then the Lord said he gonna pour his spirit upon all flesh.
Yep.
Right? And what's that, Psalm 64? That
Cause the whole tongue to fall upon
himself. So that's why it's gonna be hard for you because you're gonna be having all this information, all this coming down, this and that, to stop it from going on. But it ain't gonna stop the implementation, right? That C-hip is gonna go out. That C-hip, them chicken, like them stations gonna be set up. So, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say because you know what, with all this information coming out on the top elites agenda, man, hey, that's gonna bring about a lot of resistance. That's why they're gonna be in straits because people are listening to the things that mainly the prophets like Yahweh Bashim Yashai, okay, then the whistleblowers. Because ultimately, what the whistleblowers are doing, man, they're just reiterating what the prophets been saying, beginning with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. But with all this information coming out,
niggas talking about, well, I told you 7 years ago.
Well, who was on the scene 7 years ago?
Prophets.
See, but with all that, man, hey, it's gonna be a lot of resistance, man. But this time period is gonna separate the elect from those of the world, because ultimately, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai is gonna put a spirit. Okay, on Esau, like the scripture say, the devil shall come down with great wrath because he knoweth he has a short time. Okay, the Lord gonna turn up that evil spirit in this, man. And that's when a lot of people in this world, man, they gonna fold, man. Like a lawn chair.
Horns gonna come out.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right, that wicked not talking about, Esau, Edom, or whatever, or the wicked Jason, whatever. We're talking about the laborers, the people. You know what I'm saying? They're tired of this. They go, what are they doing? They're having a strike over there in LA right now. Screenwriting, making a strike. People can get fed up. They're going to come after y'all. That's why I say they should not regard their kings or their princes. In the course of their action, in the course of their power, the course of their actions are standing their power, right? So the time period gonna come where the people gonna get fed up. They're gonna start destroying stuff, right? You had a little taste of that with the whole George Floyd, I can't breathe thing, whatever. You know, across countries, man, they tear shit up every single day.
It says they shall not regard their princes nor their kings. So it don't matter if you a judge, if you fucking vice president, or you shit, even the president. You know, it don't matter who you are.
Shit, Sri Lanka, they went to the president's house, kicked his ass out. The vice president, which was his brother, made his ass leave the country. The whole cabinet, they was out for blood.
Well, that second Corinthians 15 right there, where it speaks upon sedition amongst men. And we always go into that word sedition as meaning speech or action inciting rebellion against authority. So your authorities, your so-called presidents, vice presidents, secretary, police officers, etc. So, and then the same chapter says what? That the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Meaning the common people on the earth is going to say, fuck it, man. We taking over, man. We taking shit to our own hands, man. And that's why Esau is going to have to come down with great wrath. And he's going to see like, oh, no, this shit getting out of control. Send the troops. Send the troops. Yeah, martial law, brother.
Hey, but it has to be on the low level when they send out that riot squad. Then they get to throwing tear gas. Hey, in Sri Lanka, they told the military, man, shoot on sight. Anybody acting out of their body, put their ass down. We'll bury them later. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get like that, like you said with that martial law. Things are gonna get bad. Things are gonna get horrible. But like the bro brought out, as they get closer to the NWO, we're gonna speak about the beginning of sorrows, right? The beginning of famine, of great death. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever we get back to it, into the spirit, you know, but these things, hey, and I say too, these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
It's not yet.
So it's gonna get worse.
You know what?
Precept.
Damn, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
What you gotta say?
Now I was gonna say it because I was just going into this Matthew 24 dealing with what Russian said. You know, Yahweh Shai said that these are the beginning of sorrows, meaning, hey, shit ain't really hit the fan yet, man.
People still in a good case right now.
Yeah.
Bitches walking down the street, untouched.
Still go buy a 50-cent burger. Well, I don't know if it's still no more.
I think that's over.
It's over with.
But still, when it was available, it's just like, oh shit. You don't know what the fuck is in that burger.
Yeah. Domino said throughout the week you get 50% off of online prices. Like, you know, everything cool.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that.
So
cheap.
They just think themselves to be in the good case,
Exactly.
right?
You must be doing it. The economy must be doing it.
Shit, 50% burger.
I can buy a whole meal for $5.
Sorry, that's not a burger.
Meanwhile, the debt's just climbing and climbing.
I don't know what it is.
Right? It ain't the real numbers that they showing.
Hey,
That really in like the 200 million to 400 million range.
I showed the apostle last.
Trillion.
My bad, Salakia. But I showed the apostle this video of a McDonald's cheeseburger. This dude put it under 2,000 Fahrenheit. The cheese didn't melt.
You talking about he
melted.
metal on it?
Yeah, he had
I seen that shit.
2,000 Fahrenheit. Nothing melted on the burger.
It was
Nothing.
It
Nothing.
repelled it.
Like, what the fuck? The pickles, the cheese, the bread didn't melt, the lettuce didn't melt, the burger didn't melt. He opened up the burger, everything still looked fresh. And he was burning it for like 5 minutes.
It's a hope burger. God damn.
Burger be in your stomach for like 7 years. I used to shit out black stuff when I used to eat it. I used to eat McDonald's all the time. I used to just shit out this black
Hey,
shit.
who got the
Did you finish that?
Yeah.
Fucking tar.
You stopped at 22? Read 23 too.
Back in Job chapter 20, verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly,
Right, when they feel we about to bring it to pass, it's about to happen.
about to eat the most tender, juiciest steak bite.
All the damn steaks off of
With all the seasoning on it. The best seasoning.
Hey, you got the steak, broccoli, the baked potato, all in one.
Yeah.
You know, the Coca-Cola.
Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Now tell me what movie. Now tell me what movie isn't a good movie when it's a twist at the end. You can't tell me you wasn't at the edge of your seat when you seen Black Panther walk through that portal that Doctor Strange had at the end of Endgame.
Oh yeah.
You can't tell me that wasn't an exciting ass fight at the end, man. You can't tell me that, man. That's exactly how Yahweh Shah gonna come, man. Right when he think he got everything, that he gonna crack these clouds and the chains gonna come, and people go, oh shit, what the, it's gonna be animated, man. The Lord lights the climax. That's what makes a good movie a movie. That's what makes the book a better book. And we already know what Theo goes into the word God, well, also comes with the word theater. So the Lord is creating a movie right now. So these are all the things that we're reading about is gonna be written. So just imagine in the kingdom when they're reading, like, damn, he's something to win. Yeah. But then what? Then Yahweh Shah came, he started messing stuff up, and we start having heathens as
Hey man, hey, Yahweh is the king of drama.
Exactly.
He knows how to make a story interesting, man.
I got a quick comment.
King of Terror.
This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 11. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder.
Right. That's the thing. He shall threaten.
Beaten to powder.
It's a promise.
Right.
I love it.
Right?
At his presence.
That's why in the book of Nahum, I love precepting this to the book of Nahum 1:6. It says, who shall abide in the Lord's indignation, man? And the answer is nobody. God forbid, which means no one.
What's that? Joel 2. Yeah.
Who can abide in that day?
The day of the Lord is very great and terrible. Who can abide it?
And the answer is nobody.
Nobody.
The Lord's gonna have to cover us with his wings, man.
That's right.
Because even leading up unto the day of the Lord, man. Hey, when all hell's breaking loose, hey, it's gonna take the Lord's spirit to stay stable.
Precept.
Go ahead, bro. Y'all got it.
Go ahead,
With this Obadiah.
yes, more than Job.
Yeah.
Finish that.
Wind blow.
Yeah. Finish that, and then we'll jump back to Obadiah.
Back in Job, chapter 20, I'm going to start from the top, verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yep. That's what? He gonna rain. Well, we go to we just going. Also, it's gonna rain as well. The thermonuclear war.
That's right.
Right? What they say? What? 200 million. 200 million warheads.
Yep. Revelation 9.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like,
Yep.
it's like just imagine like it's raining super heavy and all these heavy raindrops is coming. That's what it's gonna look like when all these various different warheads, which 200 million, like the scriptures say, and all these various different warheads are just boom, 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 boom. You see? Now to some out there, no, it may sound like overkill, but this, hey man, this is a just due judgment.
That's right. Finish it.
You see? Shit. The Lord doing more than finishing America. He getting shit.
Fatality.
Brutality.
Hey, flawless victory.
Annihilation.
Hey, what's the Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Y'all got it. That's it.
Prime.
Go ahead, man.
All right, this is back to Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, that's a mindset of these Edomites, right? Like when you go to the latter, those previous wars, ultimately what that World War II set it off when they had thermonuclear, when they had the nukes. They had the nukes range. They say when he caused the fire to come from heaven, right? That was talking about the missiles. Fat Man and Little Man, and Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Fat Boy and Little.
Fat Boy and Little. What? They both blew their ass to pieces. But
shit, man, it was so bad. Didn't they leave like the people's shadows or some shit?
Yeah,
walls and shit.
Yeah, so when that happens, that's he got that mindset. Who's gonna bring me down? Then the mindset of us, of what? We spend the most, or they have the highest GDP in military spending. So even though Russia has a larger nuclear stockpile or arsenal, the Pride of America believe they still on top.
That's
that
right.
they still superior. right? So, like, hey, and they a lot. And then it's just crazy because through their pride, because these fools act like they ain't lost before. You know what I mean? They act like they ain't lost. There's various ways that they lost that they don't really talk about.
Shit, when we was ruling over, hey, shit, y'all weren't winning then.
Shit, if they ain't win the Vietnam, the Korea, they didn't win them war. Oh, we just pulled out because
That's right.
you pulled out because you lost. You
That's right.
you couldn't do nothing with it.
That's right.
Right? Oh, y'all look. Think about all the war. Hey, we talked about it earlier. You didn't win that war against Reuben. Nope. Right? And the Gad gave y'all the most scale throughout all y'all years being an established nation. They won with Gad for over 200 years.
And you know what, man? Hey, speaking of that, man, hey, who the fuck do you think Esau learned guerrilla warfare from? They ain't learned themselves.
Right.
They just, hey, Esau just a bunch of fucking culture vultures.
So look, but they didn't take good notes from it. So they first happened with us, right? They didn't take good notes because when they went over there in Vietnam, shit, why you ain't put it to work?
Shit, they was like, fall back, they're everywhere.
Getting hit with poison darts and all this and that, you know, like, look, yeah, like y'all ain't people, y'all, hey, y'all not cracked up to what the people think. It's just those last previous world wars, y'all seem, you know, they like, and then they always jump in the war late anyway, right? Y'all just come through and y'all had this device and then y'all drop that mother, and then everybody, oh shit, you know, because hey, they was then there talking about impeaching the president when he said, go ahead and drop it. And they see, hey, Harry S. Truman, they was like, man, we gotta get this nigga out of here. But for real though, like, they then had him on the chopping block after that. Like, man, what the hell? Not only one, but two. Gotta get out of here. But when the people see that, they're like, oh shit. You know, because some nations probably would have had it, but they probably would have dropped it. But Esau, Edom, bears not the sword in vain. He will drop that on your ass.
Man, bro, this dude, didn't he like drop a bomb underwater and just killed off a bunch of underwater life or some shit like that recently?
Like a 40,000 ton.
Bikini Bottom Sea.
Yeah, just
Matter of fact, if you ever watch SpongeBob, you see that big explosion, that big explosion that they broadcast every so often. That was the bomb that they dropped. The Sea of Bikini Bottom, which had complete radiation. That fucked that sea, and it fucked up the Hawaiians, the Japhites that was living in the neighboring islands.
contaminated the water.
Man,
That's what I've been thinking the whole time, bro. He left and came back. He's always there. He's there every Friday.
That's fucking age.
Yeah, bro. I swear I was just thinking that shit.
He be here after.
He gonna keep his ass in that car.
This is 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the
We're
stars.
talking about the eagle being they symbol. What's the national symbol of America? Eagle.
Shit, look on a dollar bill.
No, hey, the eagle, or what you were talking about too, going back to, you know, like the Romans and the Greeks, they had eagles as well. They go back to Petra, they had an eagle as well. This is talking about this man, Esau Edom, so-called white man.
Thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh by Shema Shah.
right, because what, you at the space stations, you set your nest in the heavens, man. Talking about what, your space stations, man. You shooting space stations up there, you know. So you that you can zoom in on people. It shows you that in that movie Enemy of State with Will Smith, man. Where they can track them, they see him looking down, you know, they can see him going into buildings, they hack his phone and other all that other stuff. It was doing all that through the technology of the space station, man. So though you exalted yourself as high as the eagle, as though you send them space station, that's when the Lord's gonna bring you down, which started what, in the 60s, man.
But you know what? I just watched that. I think it's I don't know if it was Fast 10 or 9. Or they had a device.
14?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
I already know you was going to say.
27. You know, I don't know, but no, like they had a device called God's Eye, to where they can identify any person.
I think that was the 8th.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
With that Charlie Theron.
I know which one.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, that was the 8th.
They used that one on the new one too.
I just watched.
Yeah.
I watched the
So,
ball.
it could be either or.
Yeah, either way it goes. Like he said, they was the satellite was up there out of space.
It goes to the Big Brother program. Where brothers always watching, you know? Which that's not a coincidence. They say brothers always watching, because who is Esau to us? Our brother.
It was called God's Eye. Like that just hit, because I haven't watched the 8th. I stopped the last one I watched was 8, but I ain't watched that since before the truth.
Good.
I just want to
That shit suck.
and I'm done.
I was gonna say too, yeah, bro. Like when I heard that, I was like, these niggas. Like, you know, when you hear something like that, look at that. God's eye, you know, will be like the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put it in, like you said, the media, they put it everywhere. It's evident that they think they're the Most High and even think that they better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom?
Right, because why? Because the wise men are supposed to be able to see this coming.
That's
you know,
right.
they're supposed to be able to prepare themselves. That's why you're wise, right? You know, but what the Lord said, I'm still going to be able to destroy it, even if you see it coming. That's why in that book of Isaiah, which is the spirit, so go all the way down. In Isaiah, the 47th chapter, it says what? Go into thy stargazers, go into the prognosticators, and I enchant man. You know, go into that. You know, that's what's what you trust in your wickedness, man. But it's still not going to delay the day of the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro.
Now I was gonna say this make me think of it because you know we in spiritual Egypt, just like when the plagues was hitting Egypt. Pharaoh consulted to his wizards and warlocks to see if they could do anything against what the Lord was doing against them. Now fast forward to modern day Egypt.
Janus and Jambri stood against Moses. Yep. Go ahead, bro.
I'm saying, but fast forward into modern day Egypt. Okay, because that's why the same chapter that the elder quoted. It also says that thou art wearied in a multitude of thy counsels. See, they coming up like a consultant to all the prognosticators, witches, warlocks, stargazers, so on and so forth. Okay,
because they got that algorithm. That it's like a man. We gotta go back and watch it again. It's like they got specific names, but they got an algorithm that they pretty much they just press play to see how the outcomes of things, right? Like. They've been trying to figure this out ever since the Mayan calendar when it stopped at 2012. You know, they've been trying to figure out what's supposed to happen next, And they
man, shit. Because I was just thinking, man, everybody was saying the world was supposed to end in 2012 and shit. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that
They made a movie about it.
Yeah. Man, shit, little nigga. Now I was 9 years old, man. When I heard that shit, any noise I heard, oh shit, the income. Shit, man, I hear the blinds crack. Oh shit, the incoming. The door opens. Oh shit, the incoming. The doorbell rings. Oh shit, the incoming.
But I encourage brothers to actually go watch the movie 2012 because in the movie, at the
Good
beginning,
movie.
Esau knew that the end was coming. The top elites, they all knew that the end was coming. They didn't say nothing though. Actually, matter of fact, they found out. You seen it too?
Yeah.
They found out in 2010.
Yeah.
You know.
Man.
So the elites.
They built them arcs.
They built them arcs, and they was only gonna have the rich. He said. The guy said we have all the rich, the scientists, everybody to advance our facility. And then dude was like, wait a minute. He seen people partying, popping champagne. He's like, what about them? He said, oh, they're royalty and stuff like that. But he noticed that people was just buying their way up on them. But to go back to my point, the elites knew that the end of the world was coming for a whole 2 years. So they were doing like secret, like underhanded shit to keep the people, the masses, clueless. Like they were changing the Mona Lisa. They was changing ancient artifacts that was actually real with fakes to basically keep the people docile because they was gonna let everybody else die. But they was gonna have the art, which for the rich elites, and basically had them safe, you know. So that just shows you that even the high elites, they know America's done, you know. They just keeping it from the masses.
You know what? That's why I love the movie Knowing from 2009 so much. I compare the professor to Esau because remember when he found that paper with all the numbers written on it, which the numbers they signify dates and the amount of people that would die on that date. He found the paper. I was like doing a little research, seeing that all the numbers matched up, and seeing that future dates, certain dates, he tried to stop events from happening, but it didn't happen. That's Esau to a T.
That's right.
He's trying to stop the prophecies. What does 2 Corinthians say? You can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man.
Right.
And if this work be of the Most High, it shall not come to naught.
Right.
At least you shall be found happily to fight against the Most High, roughly paraphrasing.
Exactly.
So there ain't shit you can do, boy.
So
Ain't shit you can do.
if I
Go
can
along with it.
if I can add, like a year or two ago, it was this man. He built underground bunkers, and his business started booming like bad. He's down there a millionaire now, if not more, because all the elites, all the celebrities, has purchased them an underground bunker. So just like the elder was saying, the modern 2000 going to 2024, yeah, they already know. You know, they already know this place about there, and they got their bunkers ready.
Go ahead, Shaka.
This is Job 5 and this is Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, and when you go into that word device, it goes basically the intents of the mind. All right, that's why it says fuck.
What's the in Isaiah?
What is that?
Which says the instruments of the churl.
No, not that one.
Okay,
It says it's not hidden from the elect. Talks about the devil. Fuck, man, just escaped my mind.
For we are not ignorant of his devices.
We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Basically, going into the word devices goes into the intents of his mind. So we understand how this man works. That's why when you do certain things, I mean, this is Satan. You know, because that's something you would do. You know,
He ain't nothing but Satan.
he ain't nothing but Satan.
Satan's taking advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of Satan's devices.
Exactly.
That's
You know?
2 Corinthians 2 and
So we understand how this man works, and we understand how he processes. You know, we get it because the scriptures were given to us. You know.
That's why Great Millstone didn't get the jab.
Right. Exactly. So read that over, bro. Over show.
This is Job 5 and 13.
Wait.
I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, Job 5 and 13 or 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Right. So he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Then which was that crafty is what Esau. So he disappointed his inward thoughts. That goes back into that what was it? That Job that we read, where it says he shall not fulfill his enterprise, man. And what is his device? To bring new world order, to bring that device. I'm gonna just call it that, the device, you know, to fruition. But what the Lord's gonna come in and say, he's gonna David the tumble. No, I ain't gonna give him that one. And he's gonna Shaq, because David the tumble's a heathen. He's gonna Shaq block his shot, man. He gonna have no chance to hit a net. Go ahead.
To LeBron chase down.
LeBron chase down, right? You got it, bro?
It says, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
That's the one. Okay, Slocky. That's the one. So their hand cannot perform their enterprise, man. And I already talked about the enterprise. Go ahead.
Verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward.
Because we already talked about the wise with the brother. He said, why not altogether destroys the wise man out of Edom? Go ahead.
And the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Come. You said it was that?
That was it.
This Psalm chapter 21, verse 11. They intended evil against thee. Right? That's the intent of these devils. They intend to do something evil unto you. Right? They imagine a mischievous device. Right? And we also know that the device went to many things, like you said, many devices, but the main device they intend to use was to get you corrupt. To pretty much put you in the sense of, like I said, pretty much to make you choose him to be your God, right? To make you forsake your power, to talk to the Israelites, who's Yahweh Shemashai, to you to ultimately lay down and let him put his name upon you, right? By what? Injecting his charagma within you. That's right. But it say, which they are not able to perform, ultimately they're not going to be able to perform it to the elect, right? As far as everybody else, 2/3, heathens as well. Hey, y'all gonna receive it. But even some of y'all may not receive it, but y'all still gonna be slated for destruction, no matter what. But the intent of this man's mind is what? To do something evil, to bring forth a bad time unto you, right? To ultimately to kill you. Why? Over what? The birthright. They said about that. They can't search out the heavens. They can't search out the sea. Let alone they can't even search out the earth. So the next thing that they can do is to what? To ultimately come after you.
Right, so the earth is only what, 14% inhabited? And what? I forgot exactly how much they explored, but it's only like 14% inhabited.
It's they explored between.
I know it's under half though. I know it's under 50%.
I don't think somebody said between like 3 to 7%.
That much? Hey.
I mean, you hear it different, but nothing is past 10%.
Right.
Nothing is past 10%. So if they can't do that, and the Lord said, these ordinances shall pass from me, then we shall cease from being a people.
Yep.
Right? So they can't do none of those things. So the next thing they can do in their anger, in their cry, in their tumult, is what? To come kill us. Yep. Right? It be physically with the sword, but the sword can be many things, right? Right? They killing people with the jab, killing you with the food, killing you with the air, Oh, I just seen some of the articles when I do a lesson on it. They said that they have created the Vicky in chemtrail for to fly and let it out on people without their consent.
They gonna give you that shit regardless.
Like, so,
Man, shoot, we gotta get out of here. That's the only solution.
Also, the food they put in their food.
Hey, listen, days be shortened. They'll say that no flesh should be saved, but the days should be shortened for the elect's sake. Right? But yeah, this man literally he created the Vicky and just it's gonna be look at the smoke and the clouds being formed the whole time. No, it's the juice.
I seen a video. I mean, an article of them making it to put in the food too.
So like I said, these people they supposed to be out just to fuel.
But you know what that proves? That shows and that shows the determination where it says he calls it all. So he's gonna show you how eager he is to get everybody to get that. You know, just like how he's trying to get everybody to get that job. It shows you the eagerness of him to get to everybody to get that the CHIP. You know.
I seen the video that you referring to where they're gonna legalize what you just said. That along with doing it, they are.
You know, we're fighting them burgers, man.
That's what I was just about to say. It had to be in them damn burgers. There's no way it wasn't in them burgers.
It would have to be.
It gotta be.
Come on now.
But look, but like you said, the determination to put it in the chemtrails down.
Yep.
Look, they
so
are.
He gonna be diligent when he finally release it. Just know he gonna be diligent. He gonna be working overtime. He gonna be giving it to people in the hospital, people, children just being born. He gonna be doing whatever in his power to make people receive that market.
Hey, I met a guy whose uncle who got the RFD chip put inside of him in the hospital.
Damn.
Yeah. It was like maybe a couple years ago I met him. I was like, what? He already got it.
Shit, man, it's out there. Shit, they already got it going in us. I believe it's Sweden. I always get Sweden and Switzerland mixed up. So it's Sweden.
Switzerland is where the market is, like that's where the World Economic Forum.
Doritos.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where the hub of it.
So if you look at the word cause, you look at the word cause, it goes into some of all types. So that means he's gonna try every single tactic in the book. He gonna try to come kind. He gonna try to come conniving, trickery. Every single arsenal he has, he's gonna try to come in and cause you to get it.
I'll give you a big booty bitch.
I give you a big booty bitch. I give you $1 million. I take you off child support.
This
I take
burger
you
is
felon.
so good.
Anything. What are you saying, bro?
I was about to add on to what Amawan was saying. You know, there's people on TikTok, you know, in Sweden, like the brother was saying, that go on and they be pretty much showing off that chip, trying to make it look like it's, you know, convenient, and that's gonna get a lot of people too.
Yep.
Shit, man.
Shit. Celebrities.
They're not gonna be showing off when they get that sword.
You see
That's
that?
for sure.
Y'all seen the Amazon store where you can just walk in, grab what you need,
The one pause with you.
Yep.
I think Parker Hard mentioned it too. Like Whole Foods got something like that going on too.
Yeah, you just go in, grab what you need. It's convenient because you ain't got to go through. It's just like a toll road. It was basically you pay a little bit of money to get conveniency. That's how they gon'. I can see them because that's how they did credit cards. If y'all ever look back in the early when did credit cards come out, 60s, 40s, or whatever. Whenever credit cards came out, if y'all look at the old commercials, they advertised credit cards like it was like the new hottest thing, and people was all getting it, but they didn't tell you that. Oh yeah, by the way, the underline of print. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't pay us back, we can take everything you want. You know. So Esau just, but who cares about that? You get to buy whatever you want without having money, you know. So people really just look at the benefit without actually counting up the cost. So you had Jake getting credit cards, you had Edomite getting credit cards, thinking that it was just free money. But then when it comes out when it comes to pay time, and Jake didn't have the money to pay it, then what? They get everything, they get a repo, their house, and it was a trick bag, you know. So that's exactly. I mean, look how Esau did that back then. You don't think he'll do the same thing when the chip comes?
Jake gonna fall for it, hook, line, and sink.
Head forward.
Even
what they talking about, that 2,000 a month or something?
Yeah.
UBI. What's the price? I gotta
$2,000 a month.
eat. That's a Spanish story. I gotta eat, and that's our family members talking to us. I gotta eat.
It ain't gonna be just me. I gotta smoke. I gotta be this. I gotta do that. I gotta be everything, bro.
See, you ain't gotta tell him, but to take it, Mr. White Man. I'll volunteer.
Exactly, man.
Slim Thugger, when that Vicky was out, Man, go take it. Y'all need to come to my concert. Dude ain't had a concert in 5 years, man. Talking about we cutting off his money. Hey, man, I was mad as hell at him, man.
I seen that.
Y'all broke motherfuckers. Don't nobody want to kill y'all. Yeah, he was there. He said, come to my concert.
Juvenile.
Jab that ass up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some more of this Matthew 24. It's Matthew 24 and 3. Damn, shit, we don't have a whole hour and a half. Only 2 verses. It's Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Right, so even at that time, right, the disciples, they was tired of them heathen. They was tired of the way that they was being treated. They was tired of their lifestyles. They wanted to be over. They wanted to keep them to come. But one thing I want to pick out that is that they came to him privately. Just how Yahweh Shai is, privately supping with his men. Right? It's what's that you always read out? It says 2 Corinthians 12 and 36.
Teach them to the wise of thy people, and them that be like thee, roughly paraphrase.
Reset.
Yeah, so yeah, they showed that they was ready for rulership.
Shit,
They was ready to be back on top.
Even when Yahweh Shai came back and he was with the apostles 40 days in Acts the 1st chapter, the apostles like, well, now at this time restore the kingdom unto Israel.
Right.
Back then they was ready.
Man, we need to go. We need to get out of here.
Shit, we ready now.
Yeah,
Shit, I was super vexed yesterday.
I was going down 2,000 years later.
This is the book of 2 Ezra chapter 12, verse 37. It says, therefore write all these things.
36.
36, okay. This is 2 Ezra chapter 12, verse 36. It says, thou hast only been meet to know the secret of the highest.
Right, and those are the men of the Lord, the prophets of Yahweh Shai. They are the only ones that are who meet the qualifications to receive the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shai to proclaim, to the lost sheep, to the elect.
It says, therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them.
Right, that's why we have the scriptures, right? But look, everybody can buy the book, but it said hide these things. Why? Because the scriptures are written in code, right? So, hey, just like when he said privately, just like when he said, what's that, Matthew 13? He said, Matthew, when he said, why do you speak down to them with the parables? Right? Because you say you about to get that?
God.
Yeah, 13:9, yeah, so go ahead, get the Lord speak.
God.
This is Matthew. This is Matthew 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Right, parables is like deep, dark sayings. Right, it's ultimately like a story, which ultimately that's explaining a certain situation. So it can be in a different format or different style, whatever. But it's like I said, it's a parable. So it's something that's not easy to be, understood.
It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Right, he said it is given unto you. So even our Lord and Savior wasn't with everybody getting. They wasn't with, saving the whole, nation of Israel.
Ooh, I got
No, they was only here to save that predestinated elect, a select few, right? What they say, the world was created for many.
This world,
but the world was created for few, right? Those the very few, right? Ultimately, that's going to be the head, the upper government, the elect, on 144 on down, right? It's for them, but yeah, all Israel going to be saved. But the first resurrection is for the elect, right? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is for the elect in this time period, not everybody else. That's why over here, particularly in Babylon the Great, say what 2/3 shall be cut off
and die.
So that's particularly over here in Babylon the Great. And the 1/3 shall be saved. But again, that's the Lord. Like I said, if he was here, he wouldn't be like that. He wouldn't be like that. They say, man, our Lord is a austere man.
Preset.
In other words, he didn't fuck around.
He said, if my kingdom give this world, my saints shall fight.
Yeah.
My
Right?
servants.
Yeah, I certainly did. But
I was gonna say, cause back then, Yahweh Shai, he told his disciples to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. See, and Apostle Paul said, what? Though I be rude of speech, not in knowledge. So, hey, man, look, man, man, look. Hey, if Yahweh Shai was here now, man, shit. What we saying now, man?
It's gonna be
Man.
like vipers and shit. You know, like all these snakes and
Shit,
cussing people out.
yeah, that's curse words back then. If Yahweh Shai was here today, man, hey, he'd be on your ass more than us. And you motherfucking niggas, like he'd be on your ass, man.
Like when he told the woman at the well, he told her, man, your ass through, pretty much. Man, the tiebreaker, man, your ass, you and your people, y'all ain't gonna work.
Did you?
Yeah, he's like, your ass.
He damn near called her a whore.
He said, he really called her stupid. He said, you worship that which you know not.
Stupid bitch.
Your ass is through.
Oh, what's that? What are you stupid bitch? Hey, that's pretty much what he was calling her.
Give me that water.
She called her. He was pretty much calling her a whore, a stupid bitch. So man, look, man, if Yahweh Shai was here today, man, shit, y'all cash y'all ass into the sea.
Really, you won't even deal with your husband.
Exactly.
Talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
I ain't got a husband. Thou has 5 husbands.
You have said it right. You don't have a husband. But thou have 5 husbands. Go ahead, man.
I got another.
I got one.
I mean, we got like 6 minutes on either.
this 2nd Ezra 12:37. It says, therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people. Right, the wise of the people. Right, it's categorized. You know, the wise of the people, not Ray, Pookie, Deontay, Big Shirley.
And why is that? Because the scripture says, cast not thy pearls among swine. You know, and what's that going into? Basically, these niggas ain't gonna do it anyway. So what was the point? Save your breath.
Shit,
you know?
Big Shirley is literally swine.
Yeah, and Big Shirley is literally swine, man.
Hey, he said what? Kick up the dust. Don't qualifies the wise. He said kick up the dust though. Like, man, she's sleeping. What? Hey, kick up the dust and leave them niggas where they at. Like, say, no. Hey, another one. Was it Sirach 12? It speaks about if you do good to somebody, know who thou doest to. Yeah, like you ain't supposed to. You know, you get judged by. You're like, yeah, you may try to. They may inquire something, they may ask you something, you just answer it accordingly, but if you get to hearing them, well, I don't know, or I don't think so, or maybe I have to, well, you know what? Hey, have a good day, and take your ass up the street somewhere. Right?
Because respectfully, it doesn't matter if you believe it.
Right, we really don't.
We don't care.
Right?
You don't give a shit.
But what if someone did not believe? Shall the unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
Nope.
God forbid. Right? Let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. That thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. How is that? Because we're using the words of Yahweh Shem Shah. If it's in the book, it's gonna come to pass. It's gonna happen. Right. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. There ain't no let's come together, let's build, brother. You know, hey, let me take this from you, you take this from me. Hell no. If your mindset ain't coming out of these scriptures, man, we want nothing to do with it. That's right.
Okay.
Point blank period, I don't give a damn what you look like. He could be my own flesh and blood brother. He's talking about Egyptology. I'm on, man, get your ass out my room. Beat your feet. That's what he said, beat your feet. Get your ass up. These boots are made for walking. Kick rocks. We don't want to hear that shit. We should all be equal, brother. We should hear each other out. We gotta hear shit.
Yes.
It's 2nd Ezra 12:38. And teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. Right. Mostly the heart goes what? Your mom. The law. Comprehend.
Scripture say, worthy for repentance, man. Who actually wants to serve. Yeah, the scripture says what? Thirst and hunger after righteousness' sake.
Blessed are they that hunger after righteousness.
After righteousness' sake. You know? Anybody else got something?
I got something. This is John 14:17. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the... All right, we wrap it up. We want me to finish. All right, we wrap it up.
Hey, so we pray that this camp lesson was edifying to the hopefully elect out there. Once again, bringing out the gospel of the kingdom. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the children of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, the children of Israel according to the scriptures. I'd like to close out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well and preach the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect.
Shalom.
Until then, shalom.
Shalom.